This is Amanda from the UCC Magazine, and we cover everything from fashion to entertainment, spiritual devotion, all from a Christian perspective. And where are you from?
I am from Lake Grove, North Carolina.
Okay, and how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 32 years old.
All right, that's a good age. I'm 34. Hey, now.
Okay.
When did you start singing?
Started at the age of 3, singing to Michael Jackson, actually. The first time I knew that I could sing is when the 5 Heartbeats came out. When the brother and sister did the duet, my mama kept making me sing over and over again that part and called all my aunts, uncles, like, oh, my God, she can sing, guys. Y'all need to hear her. But that's when I found out I could sing.
When your family realized that you could sing, did they like to put you on the spot as a kid? You know, hey, you know you need to sing, Tomisena. Sing right now. They put you in every choir.
Oh, yeah. I stayed in choirs. Every family function, we've always gathered around and sang some old church songs that, you know, from back in the day. Those songs, they mean a lot to me because it's something about an old song.
If you would you like to share a little bit of your testimony with me?
2 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, and I didn't want to tell my family because I know my mom, she's a worry ward. She worries about everything. So when the doctor told me, I said, okay, God. He said, it's just going to be me and you. So I had to do, you know, a dose of radiation and everything. This is when I lived in Virginia, so my family was still in North Carolina, so they didn't really know. Long story short, everything cleared up. And when I moved back home, they said it came back, and I had to start a new round. I said, okay, now I got to let my family know. I don't know how to do it. So I prayed. I'm like, God, I said, I'm not going to die. I said, I'm not going to die. I said, I refuse to die right now. Long story short, they didn't see any tumor in my body, in my breast or anything. He said, ma'am, I don't see any tumors. I don't see any sign of cancer in your body or in your breast. And he said, you're free and you're cancer free. I know it's not my time to die. God got so much more for me to do on this earth. That's why my faith is so strong. That's why I sing the way I do. That's why I praise Him the way I do, because nobody knows what I've been through.
God is a good God, and He does see us through.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So do you write your own music?
Yes, I do. I've written my music since about 16. I started writing. It may sound weird. I can only write while riding in a car. I look at the scenery and a sound will come in my head. I'm like, okay, this sounds good. This sounds good. I said, okay, I need a pen. Okay, somebody give me a pen. So I'm starting to write. But that's the only way I can write while, you know, riding with someone, looking around the scenery. But when I write, I'm in my zone.
And that is understandable. We all have to get in that zone. You know, God will take us in different places. You know, a lot of times we don't realize that, but like you said, that's your comfort zone, and that's where you get when you know that God is speaking to you. So that's amazing. That's a vision of where you're headed, and to know the testimony that you battled, and to know that you're still praising and singing, that's even more inspirational. And to women who are going through breast cancer right now, what is your advice? What would you give to them to speak?
Don't give up. Never give up. When you give up, you lost. When you don't give up, you're winning. You got to have that mindset. No test, no testimony. You know, you got to continue to fight. When the doctor says you have such and such time to live, you don't worry about what the doctors say. You go to your master, and he will tell you when your last day is.
What are your next upcoming events? Do you have anything planned here?
The next 3 months I've been booked to Arkansas, New York, and Detroit.
Amen. And how do people get in contact with you, Tomisena?
Email me or contact Gary, 910-633-5746, or email at thendersonbookings@gmail.com.
To be so devoted to God even after your storm, and to be able to still stand, you're a mighty warrior for God, and I admire that. We would love to hear you sing today, so whenever you're ready, just let us know.
All right. I love you. I love you. I love you, Lord, today, because you care for me in such a special way. That's why I praise you. I lift you up and I magnify That is why my heart is filled